Every homeowner we meet wants the same thing, not just a mortgage, but the smartest plan to save money, reduce stress, and open up opportunities for the future. But here is the truth. The decisions you make with your mortgage today can either set you free or quietly cost you far more than you realize. A couple of months ago, we worked with Mike and Jessica, hardworking, responsible, always trying to make the smart financial decision. They had a strong home, good equity, but heavy credit card balances. And like most Canadians, their first thought was, what's the lowest interest rate that we can get? Of course, we understand that's what the banks, the media have trained us all to believe, that the lowest rate equals the best deal. But here's the problem. What feels like the safe choice in the moment isn't always the smartest choice in the long run. When we ran the numbers, we showed them the better strategy, not the lowest rate, but an actual plan that gave them flexibility, access to equity, breathing room and cash flow, and a momentum to pay off that faster and build wealth sooner. We could see their hesitation. They said, but if we go with the other bank, we save $200 a month or we get a cash incentive. And despite all the advice, they ended up renewing with the other bank. It felt safe for them, it felt easy, it was the cheapest rate. Fast forward 2 years, life happened. The credit cards, they're still there. Thousands of dollars lost in interest, the kids needed braces, the car broke down. Suddenly, they were paying 21% on credit cards while it's still sitting on untapped home equity. When they finally tried to refinance, their penalty on their locked-in mortgage was $11,000. That great low rate had turned into the most expensive decision they had ever made. They came back to us feeling stressed, frustrated, embarrassed, but we told them what we tell you. This isn't about blame. This is about learning how to play the game the smart way. Because here is what they realized. Your mortgage is not just a loan. It's the simple, most powerful financial tool you ever have. And chasing the lowest rate is like buying the cheapest parachute before jumping off a plane. It feels smart until you realize the true cost. This time, they listened. We restructured their mortgage, rolled in the high interest debt, freed up cash flow for them, and gave them back control. The stress melted away. For the first time, they saw their home not as a burden, but as a wealth-building engine it was meant to be. And that's the shift we want for you too. Because a mortgage isn't about the rate, it's about structure, it's about strategy, it's about a plan or playing the long game so you're not boxed in later. The difference between following the crowd and following a strategy is the difference between being stuck in debt for years or creating the freedom and life you've always wanted. The choice is yours, but you don't have to make it alone.